Today we're going to be talking about, once again, Rh-negative blood, which are the true prophets on this planet, not the people in the churches. Those are the dark side's brainwashing programmers. They are Mr. and Mrs. Smiths. They are Mr. Smith, and they wear black suits. And they have programmed you, just like the television, just like the mainstream media, just like the news. They've been programming you and your parents and your parents' parents and your parents' parents for years to believe in an extraterrestrial. And part of truly programming you was to say, look, we went to the moon, which they didn't. We went to Mars, which they didn't. They cannot get through this electrical field, guys. If you flew a spaceship through that magnetosphere, everyone would die. And I know, oh, it's shielded and whatever. Listen, I'm a scuba diver. The pressure in space is beyond the pressure of like 300 feet. Okay, I know what 250 feet of pressure, you even lose the light spectrum, okay? When you're down like about 140 feet, you lose the visible light spectrum. You see black and white. The fish totally look different. You're like, what kind of fish are that? So I've experienced this. I'm not talking from an idiot's perspective. I've not been in space, nor have you, and nor has anybody. Not even all the astronauts are nothing but a bunch of Freemasons sworn to secrecy. And what they do is they take off from Florida and then they just veer off and they land into the ocean, just like they do in Hollywood. It's just literally your whole life has been a movie, a horror film. And now the truth is being unveiled. The veil is being pulled over your eyes. The goats are being separated from the sheep. You know, oh, well, the earth is round. Well, is it hard to believe? Oh, the water falls off the earth. Well, it's surrounded by ice. I don't know about you, but I can make an ice bowl and hold water in it. Okay? And the center of the earth is not what you think it is. It is a gigantic magnetic field that's actually like a CD-ROM moving the sun around. Right? And this is why there's torus fields. In the United States, the Mississippi runs to the south, and then the Nile River runs to the north. So it is not a spinning ball. It's much harder to believe that we're upside down spinning through space at millions of miles an hour than we're firm, a firmament above and firmament above. We're a plane, a planet, we're a plane. Okay? Even the word tells you that it's fixed, it's immovable. The Bible says that. And this is part of the Antichrist agenda, the extraterrestrial fake alien invasion, or the fake Messiah, the Mormons, which is the New Age religion of the European Aryans from Germany, Hitler. Most of them are blonde-haired, blue eyes. And more means Roman. It's just a descriptive word. It's just Roman. The new Aryan race, right there in Utah. Okay? The word even starts with U, which is a symbol of ascension, descension, and the cross. And then, like Noah, it says Ha, which is the number 9. 9. Let me go to my drawing program. So U-T, right? Noah, Ha, which is the number 9. Matter of fact, 9, 11 is Noah. Well, I got that backwards. That's 9 and that's 11. So this is 20 and 21. That would be 41, which would be 5 and 9. This is the 5th element and the 9th symbol. Okay? Let's do the spelling. So you got 41, 51. There's Rome right there. Rome, the number 8, God. 15 is Jesus in Gematria. The letter O negative, RH negative. And the Omega. Jesus is always the Omega because he protects the sheep. He doesn't protect the rich like the Alphas do. He protects the sheep. But truly, God is the Alpha and the Omega. He has just given them this, just like they're tricking us, God's tricking them. Okay? So, the new test of the mental, the New Testament, government governing the mental. Okay? You can't govern the mental. God only is the only judge. All right, so UTA is 51 Rome. Okay? And then, okay, well, I don't believe that, Fred. I don't believe that Utah is Rome. Sure it is. The state's even shaped like a square, which is Saturnian. Two squares, look. A square within a square. Fractors, factions. Anyway, and of course, 51 is 15 backwards, which is an Antichrist symbology. All right. Wow. And they think that Jesus is coming to Missouri. Okay, what's this? The beast, ISIS. MISS, right? ISIS. The number 13, ISIS. So that's the Antichrist feminine spiritual mentality, right? The right brain. The Antichrist right brain, ISIS. All right. So it's coming to a temple. Okay, the body is a temple, the mind's a vessel. So remember God said he's going to tear down all the temples. He's coming to a temple that man built with their hands. And he's coming on a spaceship from the planet Kolob, Corporation of LA, the beast. Kolob. I think that's how you spell it, but whatever. Wow. Mormon, Roman. Guess what? Here's the thing. They do the biggest genetic research. They have the largest NSA facility of searching out and hunting down the Rh negatives. The Christ Jesus bloodline. So not only are there Roman soldiers, the Utah Mormons, but they're killers of their own Christ. And guess what they're going to get? Just like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, she traveled with a lion with no courage, a tin man, which is half man, half robot technology, and a straw man, which is their alternate identity. Rome is the one that gives them their birth certificate and their driver's license, alternate identity, right? And guess what you find? You find a fake Dr. Oz, or Oz, which is son of God. G-O-D in gematria is the letter Z, 26, 2 and 6 is 8. So anytime you travel with a lion with no courage, your tin man, that's your cell phones, your technology, biting from the tree of knowledge of good and evil and doing evil with that knowledge, killing the sons of God with the direct energy weapons and weather modification, hunting them down. Look, we're here to save you. And they ship them off to martial law, which is Walmart, and which is part of the Mormon Roman Church, Walmart. Matter of fact, Walmart was one of the last ones to go to Utah. It took them a while because they didn't want that connection between martial law, Walmart, and Utah, Rome, a place where they're going to control food. Food is a weapon. Water is a weapon. And that's what, matter of fact, my Walmart here in town has a water tower in the back. So they told you the earth was round, you're spinning through space, aliens are coming from everywhere, all lies. Now they're going to, just like they hunted the witches, they called the Christ bloodline witches at one time, Salem witch hunt. They called the Christ, in Rome, they crucified the Christ and they released Barabbas. They accused him of crimes he didn't commit then. And now they're going to call him extraterrestrial. And even the word planet is plan of v.3. Okay? Plan of the extraterrestrial. Okay? So, if I haven't given you enough evidence, mathematics doesn't lie, to waken your mind up and you still want to be a goat even after seeing this, then I can't help you. All I can do is show you the information. That's all I can do.